intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, a group with a whole lot to prove here today. Taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFB, and let's get it going. Bringing it out, it's Valentine. Solid coverage there. They get it up to 15. That's when the offense will take over. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today. It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Deflected. The defense forcing the incompletion. Brings up fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So Alabama's offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's how they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker as kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the catch downfield. And here he goes. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. They mix it up with a run. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
And the defense hold up here on third and goal. Cut quickly. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. It's a short attempt, but from the left hash mark, a severe angle here. And that one's straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense makes their way on the field. Now begins the quick throw to the left. He brings it back, but he reaches the 30-yard line. First down here for this offense. And there's the handoff. There's the first down and more. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
That's caught. It's Campbell. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Bringing pressure. They're going to scramble now. Get some space around the 30. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run it here. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now to PAT. PAT makes the score 7-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Back to pass. It's Sorsby. Caught near the sticks. It's Portland. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. first play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on third down. Get him the ball.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And it's a comeback route. They bring them down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
To throw, it's Sorsby. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Looking to throw on third and goal. Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The PAT makes it 10-7. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense back out there trying to get something going. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll run it to the right side.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you've got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
Grab near the sticks. It's Campbell. Who's in the clear? Force out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. First down and goal.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. He missed it. Off target that time. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
The shotgun handoff here. Powers through. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Porton. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Scanning the field. It's Sorsby. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. You make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the 1st down yardage. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just...
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Oh, what a grab! They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Caught over the middle. It's Adams. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Alabama.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And that one, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop? Give this hot offense the football back.
And now here comes the point-after attempt. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining in the first half clock. Play action here on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Porton. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. To the air, it's Sorsby. Catch made over the middle. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Second down after that short completion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a short completion with the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown! They connect for 6.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Turner trying to create good field position. And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. First down. Looking to throw the football. A deep shot to the left side. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Back to throw. It's Sorsby. Catch hauled in here over the middle. The receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Pass caught. Second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Short completion. A third down play coming up. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. First down. Looking to throw the ball. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. So they accept the penalty and wipe away the loss on that play. A little unusual. Getting set. Here's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. That's reeled in. It's Edwards. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. They're going to move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he'll set up to throw.
Down he goes. It's a sack. There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
The sack moves him into extreme field goal range. You've got to do something now on second and long. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, tie. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Now comes the offense set to take over here. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there?
Looking deep down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Oh, what a move.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Finds an open target on the left side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. To throw, it's Sorsby. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the right out. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. For a sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
Second down now after the sack. Wants to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Unable to trot out the field goal team here. He was successful with his first attempt. This one is from 35 yards out. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And here's the handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 come up.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback...
Taking a shot deep down the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Oh, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a...
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Breaks into the clear. At the 10.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
They're set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Sorsby. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Pulls it in, it's Porton. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. The pocket breaking down. Pass rush gets home.
Chris, let's tip our cap to this quarterback. He has gotten hit. That's the 4th sack already in this football game. Now, he's thrown for a lot of yards, so it's been one of those cases where either our band is playing or your band is playing. One way or another, you're getting a lot of fireworks in this game.
He's running out of time here. Trying trying to create here on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the quarterback keeps it here. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Pass rush closing in. Oh, almost intercepted in the end zone. An opportunity missed. But it does bring up a 4th down here. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. His own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. The ball is picked off.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. Working clock with the ground game. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They'll kick it away here. And they've got the returner corralled. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it,
Looking deep down the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Incomplete, so it's second down attempt. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack it. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this. He's looking deep down the middle. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
These playoff games, it's win or go home. So if one side can continue to dream about the national championship,
From Steve Slayton to Pat White to Pat McAfee, they love their Mountaineers in Morgantown. And in a place known for yan dogs and pepperoni rolls, probably some liquid refreshments, the Mountaineer faithful ready to go here in Morgantown. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Wyoming Cowboys, taking on a team from the Big 12, the West Virginia Mountaineers. After back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the pot.
Water! Set up! Here we go! Set! What is it? Ready! Ready! What is it? Cooler! Today, a game that makes this sport what it is, a rivalry game. For many schools and fans, it's days like today that can set your feelings about your school allegiance and provide a sense of accomplishment or dread for a very long time. Glad to have you with us from Maverick Stadium in Logan, Utah, home to the Utah State Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Wyoming Cowboys, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun.
Flag! 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 On you! Let's go! Let's go! Get on! Come on, set! Here we go, here we go! What is it? Set! 180! Charcoal! Charcoal! Hold on! Military stun! Hold on. Four! Ready, go! Here we go! Set! 180! We know the way to San Jose, heart of the Silicon Valley and home to the San Jose State Spartans. And anticipation has been high. This is one of the best games we've called this season. A thriller, and it comes down to the wire here in overtime.
I could watch these two teams.
Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the three phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
Thanks so much. They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Wyoming Cowboys, taking on the 20th-ranked team in the land, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Three consecutive L's, a hat trick of... Set up. Set up. Base 27 jump. Please. Set ready. Please. Trick 9B. Military.
go, here we go. Let go. Fly trumpet! Fly trumpet! Get on! Here we go. Set go. Set hard. Set ready. Hard go. Base 27. Set hard. Trick 9, B. 22, water. 180. Ready. Hot on. Here we go. Here we go. Hot 180. Cooler. Ready, go. Ah! Banner. Ban. 180. Flag. Flag. Ready. Charcoal. Charcoal. 180 up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go! Let's go! Hold on! Military stomp! There you go. Come on, set! Set on! Here we go, here we go! Let's go! Form! Form! Set on! Flag! 180. In the West, a border battle that brings together two schools fighting for a bronze boot. A tribute to a former ROTC instructor, the Bronze Boot is the ultimate prize in today's resumption of the border war. Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Wyoming Cowboys. Nothing quite as spicy as when Brown Mustard takes home a victory in a rivalry game and beats Colorado State, and the Cowboys will be hooting and hollering well into the night. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.